Hello and welcome. I am your guest, Yissel, and welcome to WKRB Club Hub. Today's quote of the day is, "If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you truly can be," by Maya Angelou. Yes, so today we have amazing guests with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Amore Verdadero. God bless you guys.
Yes, and please, what about you?
Hi, it's your girl Ebony.
Yes. And my third guest.
I am Santos Montañez. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. I've been anticipating this since last week. We did speak a little bit about it. And I did want to surprise you guys with the topic of today. But yes, no, honestly, I did want to get into a little bit of what's going on in the day and age in the world, a little bit about social media and as well as the approach of life. I do want to pick your brains a little bit to see where you guys stand on certain topics. And yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
So how do you guys feel about the current times and how are they affecting our collective and you individually? Anybody here can start off, please.
How do you feel about the current times?
Yes, with inflation, with war.
You know what? It's not like that is a big thing. That really, truly is a big thing. But for me personally, that's not even what I focus on. When I think of today's times, it just makes me think of the little things from my times. And I mean in the sense of my fun growing up consisted of double dutch, playing tag, things like that, actually being outside. Yeah. Like it was just such a strong separation of outside play, outside activities, outside stimulation, and inside was just for relaxing.
Yeah.
Now it's just like I'm inside and this is my stimulation, being on the phone with my face and eyes in front of a screen, and a big percentage of today's kids saying that they can't see, and you can't see because you're always in a screen. Yes. I remember spending the summer reading a book. That was my stimulation.
Let's
that
give
was
a clap.
My
Yes.
So in the grand scheme of society and what's going on in the world, there is a lot to talk about, and just I feel like slowly our rights as humans are being taken away. Yes. But I think of the little things when I think of today's times.
Well, in that case, I actually have a question. So do you feel like our reaction of the current times is more predicated on the reality of the present time, or do you think it's our exposure to it because we are on devices?
Oh, that's a good question. Thank you.
The exposure of it because we're on the device.
Because we're looking at, I will say in my opinion, objectively, these are difficult times. I think like no matter how you spin it, these are tough times. People in and older generations will tell you the same thing. Yes. But there is something to, we've always been in war, there's always been this, there's always been that, there's always been ice raids, I'm sorry, no, I didn't mean to mention that, but there's always been certain things that we have been dealing with in society, but we are just so inundated now, and we're almost inflamed by it to the point where how much of it is just our knowledge of it that is affecting us.
True. But yeah, and with that being said, for me, it's just like it's a play on attention, not even a play on words, a play on attention, because
to change the perspective.
Because technology is so easily accessible to us now on a grand scheme, way more than it was when I was growing up. But also with that being said, it's a double-edged sword because the technology that we have is very informative, but it's also very distracting.
Yes.
And being that is so distracting, we know that it's a tough time. But how many of us are really
consuming
it, acknowledging that, and caring enough to make change with all the important things that's going on and that you're being informed of because of all the distractions?
Yes, Ooh, I love that word that you said, distraction.
Like,
that's exactly what it is at times. Yes.
That's what it is. Like, we use
the overload of information.
Yes, the overload of
Yes,
information,
yes, yes.
the overload of misinformation, and the overload of entertainment.
Yes,
The
that as
overload
well,
of
to
entertainment.
be able to piggyback on what you said, that essentially causes us to lose focus on what the actual problem is, you know, what is taking place in the world, basically, with the entertainment, right? So they'll, you know, we currently have TSA being shut down, or employees not getting paid. We have war, we have climate changes, and these things aren't being brought up, essentially. And they're giving us what? Entertainment. Yeah. Epstein files. Yeah. This, that, the third. You know, and it's just like, but what is affecting us, right? Yeah. But just to put a little pin on it really quick, we're going to go into Amore. Amore, what is your opinion on this? How do you feel the current times are affecting the collective and yourself?
Current times. I mean, we're living in pretty dark times right now. And all of these things can affect you, especially me. I'm a very sensitive person. Yeah. So I think right now, as we're talking about it, it's kind of like, it's kind of hitting me. And it's not a good thing.
Oh, I can see you getting a little emotional. Are you? Because I could feel too. Are you getting a little emotional? No.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we could put a pin on that. Then, you know, we definitely know how you stand up for other people and how you advocate about speaking in love and being kind. So I think you don't have to chime in on this part of it. We'll come back to you. Okay. But definitely, no, thank you, Santos, and thank you, Ebony, for answering that. I completely agree with, you know, what you said. Essentially, we were more outside then, and now we're more inside, looking and consuming information constantly that could distract us, that could make us lose focus on what it is that is actually happening in the world, and for our own individual things that we got going on, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, so I would say the optimistic spin that you can put on this is that I think human beings are naturally inclined to, you know, I don't think that we're robots that are programmed to be one-dimensional. There are already people protesting against the very real impacts that these things do to our minds, and so there are entire organizations now that are dedicated to bringing back groundedness in turn. You know, there's entire detox movements. There are people that, human beings, I think, instinctively understand what is damaging them ultimately, and I think that we will come to a point of equilibrium at some point in our future, but it just seems so inflated right now.
I believe that, and to like just add on to what you're saying, like for me, I'm a big person on balance, because I'm not gonna deny that we need technology.
True.
I'm not gonna deny the beauty of what technology can do.
That is very accurate. But
technology also keeps people apart because we are connected through phones. So it's like about finding that balance of doing something. And it's like that movement that you mentioned, it's like, that is a great thing.
Yes.
But again, it's not, I don't feel like it's well enough known, well enough spread.
I was going to bring that up, yes.
It's not
accurate.
Well spread.
It's not. Everything else is being spread, because, but like in the detox.
Trying to join a movement that you have no idea about because it's on the internet and there's so much things flooding the internet, versus having a movement on your block. Having a movement that's on your block. Like, I remember when I was growing up, I was a kid. If we wanted to make a movement about something,
we would gather.
You would gather, and not even just gather
in real life.
It was you looking out your window and seeing a group of people with signs and horns just yelling, and you just want to get your clothes on and go out and join.
Yes.
And that's how we did our movements. And so,
and we're not seeing that right now.
We're not seeing that right now. So just finding the balance of that, and what the internet provides.
I agree. I agree, and building our own as well. Yeah. But let's go into that actually, because you are speaking about social media, and yes, no more. Yeah. What did you have to say, please?
So, I think like the most thing that's hitting me right now,
yes,
it's this ICE situation. I don't know. I'm not trying to like be political. I don't talk political.
That's not
stuff,
political.
But
that is what's happening right now, which is
I
not
think.
Good. No, don't get emotional. I'm sorry.
It's an emotional.
It is. It is an emotional topic. I'm sorry. Yes, I want to go hug you. Can I hug you?
It's not. I'm usually laughing at the radio show.
It's real stuff going on in here today.
You're right, Amore.
Thank you, baby girl.
We need more hearts like you.
Thank you. So, we could talk about the prices going up on food, gas prices, all of that stuff. I get it. But to me, families being ripped apart.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
That right there, like you can't. I don't know how that's being okay, or even like we have
children being taken away, which is
even though I'm 50, like I'm kind of like I don't know a lot, so I'm kind of like naive and
of the
a
news.
young soul, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know a lot. And to me,
you protect yourself.
A lot of people say like you're living this fairy tale life. When I say, I know we have so much money that we can help everybody that's starving in other places.
Yes.
But
a billionaire can literally take away hunger in Africa completely. And Africa is such a big continent.
Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
But here I am that I don't have a job and I take a $20 and I feed some people in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just breaks my heart. And I think that, and I know there's a lot of people out there fighting for justice.
Yes.
I'm an advocate. I've done for climate change. I've done for different things. Wherever the Lord takes me, right?
Yes,
I've done it. But this, I'm praying for this ICE situation. Yes. And I pray over the ICE agents. I know they have their families. I know they got to feed. I know they have anger. They have all these different
also misinformation.
Reasons.
Yes.
They have all these different reasons why they want to join power, right? Like, I'm going to have the power to do this. Right. Or anger. A lot of people do things out of anger, right?
But what they don't know is that who's in control is God.
Exactly. But I pray over everybody. Yeah. And I pray that there's some ICE situation that, I have big faith. And I have big hopes. And I'm going to say that
all of this
me
will
speaking love into this is gonna cease at some point.
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
And thank you. Sorry.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah, I think exactly what you're feeling is what people are trying to distract themselves with, and with the very things that we're talking about. And I think that we need more people like you.
Yes.
That allow themselves to feel that, so that we can actually do something about it.
Yes, and be vocal about it and set these things that you have already set up, which is amazing. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Truly, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
To go into a little more of a lighter note, but more also in topic, is also the impact of social media on our mental health, right? Not only is what's currently happening in the world affecting our mental health, right? But also social media. Piggyback on what Ebony stated earlier, how we are just consuming information on social media. We are just always in the house and connecting via the phone or via our devices. And I just wanted to get your take on the impact of social media on our mental health and on you. Okay. Yeah.
So I want to say, I like the word she used. I definitely like the word she used because I feel like in today's society, because of social media, a lot of people, more than they would like to realize or admit, are naive.
Yes.
Definitely naive, because they hear about the hard stuff, they get angry, they block it out, and then they go to entertainment.
Ignorance.
They don't want to hear it, or it doesn't have nothing to do with me and I can't do nothing about it. I'm more interested in who's Cardi B's latest fling. I'm interested in a sugar mama, like whatever it is out there. Right. They're just naive. And then social media is not just like the mental part of social media is like, I feel like so many kids, especially these young ones, feel that because of social media, they don't need an education. That's real. Because it's about money.
I like that. And
because it's about money.
Like everything is accessible and making it easy. Yeah. It looks easier, right? To your perspective, but it's right. A lot of work.
You see all these people just making money off of you watching them live their life.
Yes, literally.
And you think, hey, I'm going to do that. I don't need school for this. So why do I got to go?
That's real.
Like my niece actually told me, why do I have to go to school?
Oh, it's impacting, are you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Because you think that because of what you see on social media, the people you see on social media
is the end all be all.
Is the end all be all, and you can live this happy, successful life, and dreams can come true. Yes, you tell your kids that you can achieve anything if you put your mind to it, but you're not putting your mind to it. You're taking technology, you're taking social media, you're looking what they see, and you think you can just mimic. A copy will never be as good as an original.
No. Yeah, that's accurate.
So it's just a naivety that social media, I believe, is causing.
Yes. Ignorance. I can see that. Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen, do you guys know about the Australia social media ban?
I've heard.
Yeah,
I recently was studying that,
Yeah, so children under 16 are not allowed to have a social media account, and
I love that.
All these. I am a big proponent of that, and it's funny because you get into the sticky argument of free speech. It's different if you look at it. It's to me, it's like when you can compare the the actual psychological effects of social media comparable to that of like hard drugs, then you can kind of put it in almost a scheduled territory as opposed to a free speech territory. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I did an hour about these kids, and God bless them, because they are using because they're articulate, they're mature, but there's this group of 15-year-old Australians that made a website about banning social media is hindering children's freedom of political expression.
So they have people going against it. The 16-year-olds are going against it.
They have kids going against it, but my retort was like, well, you guys made an entire website. Looks like you're practicing your
right, correct.
It's encouraging kids to make websites going against the free speech. So, and it's also been
that's
proven.
amazing because to make a website takes coding, takes knowledge. Okay, so I think WordPress. That it's working. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, you didn't need Instagram to do that, young man. And
I love that.
So, and it's funny because me and Amore just did an entire segment on social media.
Oh wow, I love.
Yeah.
Yes.
How can it affect you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you tell me again? Could you repeat?
Yes. So, how the impact of social media on our mental health, your mental health. How do you feel?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, like I don't like watching the news, and it's not that I'm being
You're protecting yourself.
Amen to that. I thought I was the only one. I feel a lot better.
No, I get it.
And not only protecting myself, but because I pray.
Yes.
I pray for the world daily. Yes. So it's not that I'm saying I don't see it.
But you're aware of what's going on. It's just you don't need constant reminders of what that is. Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And on Instagram, it's basically the news because it'll pop up on my feed, and I'm like, I know what's happening. I do not want to see it. It breaks my heart, especially a person like me.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart. So I try to I put there's a thing that you can put hide.
Yes, so, you can mute.
When for these things, I put a lot of hide.
So that's good.
To some stuff.
So you have your boundaries set on social media so that some things don't pop. That's good.
I think there's also a lot of good in social media.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Exactly.
You are the spread of love on social media. I love that. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. We follow the same church. the Bruce and Glenn Church. I'm not sure if you're aware. That's funny.
I follow so many churches.
Oh, okay. They also follow you back, and I went to that church like a lot of years, and it was a big transformation for me too in that church. So that's cute. But
nice.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's
Continue.
okay. So, because of myself and what I do, and I also see others that I follow that are really impactful. Social media can be very impactful.
Yes.
Can be. I have kids from here, from KBCC, that follow me on Instagram, and
they're inspired.
Yeah, they're inspired. It's like they're growing through watching my content. And thank you.
No.
And so again, it's like tool, right? It can be
a scale.
How she said, like a balance. You got to have a balance. You should put a time frame, like me and Santos was talking, like to be on social media all day is not healthy, right? And that's why I do social media fastings. It's very important to just take that break, to just take that time to cleanse from everything that you see. And there's stuff that I get mad as well. I get mad when I see, and I'm sorry, when I see, sometimes I can, when they do like a challenge and everybody's like doing it, like a trend. Yeah, and it's like something that that people can get hurt and stuff like that. Like, let's jump this building, or stuff like that. That is, those
subway surfing was a trend at a time, and that look what that where that led.
Still going on.
So
crazy.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's good and there's bad in everything. We have to learn how to balance it, learn how to
choose to consume.
Take the time to cleanse. And this is from food, right? And people,
everything,
even family members, like everything. You should take a fast, take some time, whether you are a believer or not. If you're a believer, spend that time with God. And if you're not, because I respect everybody, right? Yes. If you're not, just spend time with yourself and spread love, within yourself and to others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is how you regenerate your energy. I agree.
Real quick, I just want to be a little devil advocate for a word that she said that kind of really stuck with me.
Go ahead.
She said how on social media you have this thing where you can press hide if there's something you don't want to see. And now what you are doing and how you're protecting yourself is great, but that's also part of the problem. And what social media is doing to the world, they have that feature for a reason. It's hide. And people tend to hide things that they don't care about, hide things that
it's like you said that they were like,
so then
it's not
now it's like,
but I don't think her approach is that.
I know, I'm not saying her approach, but it's like when it's so easy on social media to hide and everyone is hiding from what really matters, who is doing something about it.
No, I get it.
So hide is just, that is the word of society. Social media is
hiding information,
biggest curtain
news,
to what's really going on. And people say that it's tough times. Social media is part of the tough time. The ability to hide things that you don't want to see on social media is part of the tough times.
I agree. Okay.
When it comes to me,
no, but for
anything
you,
that I say, I'm not malicious.
No, but for you, we get it, because it's like
my heart is so like
you already know what's going on, right?
Yeah, and you're not hiding just to hide and live your life. You're hiding and spreading love.
So and the cause.
You're helping.
Literally.
And listen,
you're helping.
I've been out there with the signs. I've been out there in rooms of thousands of people.
Right. And you have way more wisdom than us.
Taking my 2 minutes to speak on fighting for justice. Yeah. And I'm still fighting for justice.
So I understand why you would, at this point in your life, actually hide some things to protect yourself, because it's like things are repeating for you.
But
and you're seeing things still happening, right?
Another thing
but
that I
from
do.
From your point of view, is like the people that are hiding it and doing these things is from an ignorant perspective of,
or doing
this
nothing.
Is not nothing to do with me or my people, or this is, they deserve it, or in other perspectives, right? So but
another thing that I was gonna say was it was the hiding and the
what it is that you go out, what it is that you do when you wanted to tell them about your little, not your little, about your guardian, because you do things actively, right? You have your guardian angels. Group that
Wow,
you
and
got
I've
going.
seen them actually in real life, the guardian angels. Like I've been outside and I've seen them with the jackets helping
Yeah.
people, and I love and I always salute.
Yeah, I'm out there, making a difference. But man, there was something that I was gonna say, because I'm not just again, I'm not hiding or trying to.
No,
You have to
right.
protect yourself at times, especially when you have a heart like mine.
Yes.
Because I can't be crying all day. I have a daughter with disability that I got to take care of, and that's emotional as it is.
Yeah.
So you do also have to protect yourself. But it was something else that I wanted to say. But
Which I think that would lead
important.
us into the next segment. So let's put a pin on that and wait until our next section. Okay? But it was amazing having you guys here. Thank you so much for coming and being here with me today. And yeah, it's spring, you guys. So we are ready for spring. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys after the spring break. Again, thank you for being with us, everyone. And I hope you have a great day.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Closing out with WKRB.
Thank you.
Peace.
Nice.